5 keys to discover if your man is a manipulator. If you belong to that female sector that allows her partner to treat her like a puppet and punish her with psychological manipulations if she does not do what he wants, this is your note. The manipulation is a resource to get out of difficult situations, which employs who is weaker or is in a more fragile or vulnerable position. The person tries to create feelings in the other to devote itself more to it or to save a romantic relationship, defines Dr. Francisco Alonso Fernandez, University professor of psychology. Manipulators are characterized as charming and long-suffering, but in reality, they are dangerous people. The FA agency stressed that these characters use fear, obligation, and guilt to force others to give way. Some specialists call it the puppeteer syndrome, since the man sees the woman as a puppet in his hands and, if she does not respond to the invisible threads that he moves, he begins with threats. When he intimidates, it means that if the other person does not do what he wants, she will suffer. In order to escape from a person who possesses these characteristics, it is best to understand how their manipulation works, face it and have strategies for that situation. Next, we present the 5 keys to identify if your man is a true manipulator, and some solutions to face it. 1. Manipulation in sight. The first thing that should get attention is when they threaten their wife by making life more complicated if they do not do what they want, or warn that the relationship ends. You have to know that these promises are not real and that you do not have to give in because it is a vicious circle that makes him a perfect man for a few seconds when you give in. 2. The antidote messages. Many women find that they cannot say no and are afraid of hurting their partner's feelings. The key is not to fall into the trap, and a powerful weapon is to apply short phrases because that way you will end the manipulator's belief that you cannot stand his pressure. When he increases the pressure to bend you, keep your position saying to yourself, "I can stand it," and repeat it at least 10 times a day, aloud, imagining yourself in front of the manipulator who presses you, so you will record the message in your mind and will work as a shield in front of him, advises the ASMOS site. 3. Keep calm. When the woman feels that she sinks under the pressure, there is no need to make any decision and less to give in, because more than ever it will take time to strengthen, think and prepare. 4. Answer affirmatively. The only way a woman can access the puppet master's orders is after it is proven that it does not harm. 5. The time to make a decision. To analyze objectively if you must access the demands, you must answer the following questions with sincerity. Is there anything about his requirement that bothers you? In 2 columns distinguish those claims that seem acceptable and those that do not. In the long run, what the manipulator asks, will it have negative consequences? Analyze what the manipulator represents in your life. And finally, ASMOS presents 2 typical situations. If he says, "I cannot believe you're so selfish, you just think about yourself, I thought you were different from the others but I was wrong, it's the biggest stupidity I've ever heard." Your answer, "You have the right to say so, you may be right." If he says, "How do you do this to me after everything I did for you? Why do you ruin my life? Why are you so selfish?" Your answer, "I knew you would not like it but that's the way it is, there are no good or bad here, we just want different things, we see things in different ways." Source, https://www.infobuy.com. To learn more about 5 keys to discover if your man is a manipulator, download my book free by clicking the book image on the right or the link in the description below, and please subscribe to this channel and share this video.